Hey guys, it's Edith. I thought I'd take myself a walk. I gotta get back into this more and more every day. I always record with my right arm, my right hand, and having trouble with that shoulder. So, how's everyone doing? This is Edith from Indiana. Our weather changes like you wouldn't believe. One day it might be snowing, the next day it would be very hot. So, today it seems to be nice. So, I'm going to take a walk. I guess. Yeah, I got my water with me. And I have been drinking Pedialyte because the doctor told me I needed protein. And so my daughter's like, well, don't be walking. Get you some Pedialyte, which I did. And I have been weak from that low protein, I guess. So I'll drink a lot of water and get back into what I was doing last year. I like coming to the park. It's really nice down here. So I'm going to do that. Wow, there's some junk down the river. Ew. It's really dirty. My dad always said when it's really dirty, it's really rained hard up the river. Yeah, so it's coming down the river.
Pick me up.
Yeah, so tree limbs in here and things like that. I don't know what's going on. I wonder what the poor fish think about all this. Wow, it's really dirty. Definitely raining up the river, guys. Amazing. It's hard to see the bridge now. If you hear the crinkle, it's my water bottle. Sorry about that. Sometimes I come to walk and I don't have my water with me, or I take my car, forget my water. That's not good. But I have been getting the hydration packets like I got last year, and I use those. I like the strawberry watermelon flavors, and some of the others are really good. So they do keep you hydrated. The doctor talked about helping me get the GLP-1s. I don't know, I have to call her. Hi. So yeah, just when you do weight loss, you gotta keep moving, even if it's 1 foot before the other. I think I'm gonna go down by the river. Let's all go down to the river. There's nothing happening at the river. I'm so thankful for the warm weather. All the greenery. As my little great-granddaughter says, oh my, it's really something. So, yeah, it's been tough. I paid my insurance this morning. My insurance was $61. I have a 2008 Ford Edge. Isn't that sad? So I asked the girl if maybe she could get the payment down, and she's like, no, I couldn't find one. I mean, what a sad life. Things are really bad right now, and we do what we can to make it, but sometimes it's very, very hard for me. I got hurt on my job. There was a lawsuit, but they stuck me on Social Security disability, and I've lived such a hard life. A few years ago, I was able to play guitar and go sing in the nursing homes and make a little extra money, but It's pretty tough when you got rods and screws in your lower spine and other things going on. I had an artificial knee done, and I don't want to do that again. That went really bad. Didn't want to heal. So check out my channel. It's my weight loss journey, 1 step, 1 pound. My P.O. Box is 112 Plymouth, Indiana, 46563. If you'd like to send me a line, send me a card, send me something nice, or buy me a coffee or a Coke. So, yeah, isn't this nice, guys? All the bare spots are covered with the greenery now. I love it. I hated trying to come out and walk when it got cool and the leaves were falling because it was so ugly. So I'm gonna see how far I can go. Come here. Come here. You're so cute. Come here. Oh, how pretty. Hi. Are you gathering the walnuts? Oh, you're so pretty. I can't do it. My mouth is dry. Hi, gorgeous. You guys are so friendly here. I just love you. Hi. Oh, hi. I wish I had some more food better than the walnuts. Hi. You're so friendly. I just love it. I'm friendly. Hi. Okay, talk to you later. Bye, sweetie. Bye. Bye-bye. So at one point, I lived in the back of the building where I live now. And the squirrels would come up to my door, to the sliding door, when they would see me having a bite to eat in the living room, or my daughter with me. Even one time we laughed. The squirrels came in, we'd just gotten back from the gym, and the squirrels were hanging on the wall. The wall was brick, so they were hanging onto that wall to see what we were doing inside. And I would feed them, and then my office lady began to threaten to write me up all the time over that. And I had a cat that came, and it was getting to be winter time, and I fed the cat, and she kept threatening me that if I fed the cat, I was going to get another write-up. And 3 write-ups, I'm going to be out. I live in a really terribly controlled place. And so, I don't know if you've ever been there and done that. Pray for me. It's just sad. Some of the people have passed away, hoping to God she would move or leave, and we would get someone in there who cares about the people. You know, wouldn't that be nice? So, you know, it is what it is. I don't understand why she's still there. If something messes up, she tries to prove that it was our fault, so we'll have to pay. And when I moved from one apartment to the other, she said that one wasn't up to par in her opinion. She charged me for nail holes, which my daughter had filled. I always kept my place clean because I also ran under HUD. I'm under HUD. And HUD said there's no talking to her. She's just not listening. He does not want to talk to her and deal with her. So it makes it a hard life, doesn't it, when you have to go through all that. So I think I'm going to take a break, drink some water. I thought I'd sit and talk to you guys for a little bit, or walk and talk. And there went my water. Did you hear it? Oh, so Yeah, many people are trying to find out what to do about this because they can't afford to pay extra either. And yet they're afraid of retaliation. I was told when I moved I had to pay $186. One of the blinds had this small piece broken loose because I moved my curtain and it broke. They're really, really cheap. She charged me $57 for one of the blinds, and the one in the living room she charged me more. Altogether, I had to pay her $186, I believe it was. It's just really sad. When HUD came for inspection, they would always comment on how nice my apartment was, how nice it looked, it smelled, and I had all these beautiful sayings about Jesus, and they loved it. But I don't know. A lot of people, like I said, have passed away hoping she would leave. They left first. They went on to heaven, I guess. And then I run into people now and I'm like, you know what? You got to do something. I can't do things for people all the time. Someone's got to do something. Just a very sad thing. So yeah. So how's everyone enjoying your summer? Check me out, check my channel out and let me know how you're doing, where you're at. I still can't wear makeup after my eye surgery because I had the clogged tear duct. Have to be very careful, but as you can see, it's not as bruised as it was. So, yes. And from what I understand, they're going to do hood eye next. They want to do my hood eyes. I'm really dreading it because this has taken 6 weeks to heal, and I will have to go back in 2 weeks to get the stitches out from the corner of my eye. And I know there were like stitches inside that disintegrated. So it's been an ordeal. If you've ever had that, it's not a lot of fun. So yes, everyone have a great day. I don't want to make this a long video. I'm just sharing. Sometimes life can be tough and it can be very sad. And I don't know what people get out of treating others bad. I was told before I moved to this apartment complex years ago that there was another lady that let the people have flowers. They got to choose what they wanted. And yet this lady had the ones that weren't grandfathered in, which I'm not. You have to be there a long, long time. And if you're not grandfathered in, you can't have flowers. She chose to dig the flowers up in some people's flower beds and put rock in there. River rock. It's ugly. I mean, some of you might like it, but it's like, shouldn't we have a choice? We pay our rent, and then you might get a letter put on your wall that says, you should enjoy this place, this is your home, but it's not. You pay your rent, and yet you're constantly being threatened that if you get 3 write-ups, you're out. Well, isn't that a terrible thing? Terrible thing. And then I heard that they were going to do inspections from state or rural housing or whatever, and they've been out twice. And then I don't know how many times they come in and out and check pull cords and the smoke detectors, which I never use. I fell one time. I fell in the living room. There are no pull cords in the living room. There are no pull cords in the dining room or in the kitchen. So think about it. You're going to choose where you fall, but this is what goes on. It's just amazing that people cannot get anything done. So yeah. So you guys, Say a prayer for us here. This is insane. I heard that lady has 2 write-ups herself. I don't know, but wow, this is crazy. What's going on with America, everybody? So I love to walk. I love to cook. I love to exercise. And I wanted to get an early start today and go to the gym and go on the elliptical. That's really nice. It glides so easy, round and round, and it helps your arms and your legs. And I apologize to others that might not be able to walk if you're confined to a wheelchair and other things. I'm so sorry, and I pray for you that the Lord will help you in other ways. It's just amazing what God can do. And yet many are hurt. Like I said, I prayed hard that this lady would leave and we would have someone come in that cared about the elderly and the, elderly and handicapped, maybe it is where I live. And I'm only 73 and I don't feel like it. And so I just think it's a crock what's going on. But I'm really grateful for the greenery, all this stuff going on. And I better get back to walking, so I don't want to make this so long, but I did get to do my nails. I remember to do my nails. It's crazy. Sometimes we get so busy doing other things. But walking is a great exercise. It really is. I love it with all my heart. I thank God I can walk. And I pray I never have to have another artificial knee inserted. No. And like I told my doctor, many of these things are just ridiculous because the doctors give us more medication that causes us to have more side effects that causes more medication. Who wants that? I don't want that. When she looked it up, I had been on lisinopril for blood pressure since 2013, and I was dizzy and off balance all the time. You'll still see me kind of off balance because my left side is higher than the right because of that artificial knee. I mean, I wish I would have known then what I know now about walking and getting the weight off and keeping that weight off. So I can't tell what's on the sidewalk. Kind of looks like dog food. Maybe they're feeding the squirrels, huh? That would be nice. So y'all be blessed and have a great day, and I'll talk to you a little later. God bless. Like I said, check out my channel. Send me a card and say hi, and I'll get back with you. And it's Edith at Post Office Box 112, Plymouth, Indiana, 46563. And you all have a great and blessed day. Bye-bye.